Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. So today I want to talk about trace minerals that a woman could actually benefit from. It is so good. It will even eliminate the amount of yeast infection a woman gets per year. You might ask yourself, what do a guy know about yeast infections? Well, everybody knows most of the time when a woman gets a yeast infection, she's probably getting it from her partner more likely than something that she's doing wrong. So today, I want to talk about boron. Let's discuss it. All right, so what exactly is boron? Boron is a trace mineral. What exactly is a trace mineral? Something that a farmer would make sure that is in the soil when they grow their plants and vegetables and all that type of stuff. Now, it's not in meat. You'll not find boron in meat, but you will find it in a lot of vegetarian meat. Now, the reason why a lot of vegetarians stick to their plan is saying the vegan way is the best way. All those studies that talk about the vegan way is the best way was done in the 60s and 70s. And the reason why it was the best way is because boron, magnesium, potassium, everything was in the soil to make sure that it was done right and you get all the benefits from your food. It's not so much nowadays. So all the studies that you hear a lot of people talk about was old studies back in the 60s and 70s. Now, the benefits of boron is right here. Bone health, joint health, arthritis, cancer, estrogen, testosterone, thyroid, and even yeast infection. So you can see how all these studies, just from one trace mineral, the benefits of it was done, and all these studies was done back in the 60s. Now, let me explain boron for you, break it down into 4 categories. Inflammation, nerve, bone and joint pain, and also hormones. Now, I'm going to save hormone for last because this is where a woman can actually benefit the most from it. So first, let's break down each category and explain this more in better detail. The first one I want to talk about is inflammation. Not eliminating inflammation, but improving it up to 50%. Inflammation, arthritis symptoms, arthritis pain, joint pain. It will help reduce it by up to 50%. And I'm not talking about taking a lot. I'm talking about only taking up to like 6 milligrams. 6 milligrams a day would do miracles for inflammation every single day. The next one I want to talk about is actually number 2, neurons, brain health. Now, it's kind of, the studies on this, what I've read so far, is kind of like up and down because it doesn't do this by itself. It's actually a trace mineral. So you have to have optimal amount of other trace minerals in your system for this effect to actually work. Now, if you're taking the right amount of magnesium, potassium, it will help, and actually vitamin D3. If you make sure that all these other trace minerals are in your diet and you add boron to it, it will increase your brain functions, your memory functions, and everything. The next one I want to talk about is bone and joint health. Now, there's a lot of supplements on the market you could go and buy to help improve your bone and joint health. This is the way of doing it naturally. Back when your grandmother or your grandfather used to take these herbs, and I know all of us growing up hearing these stories about how herbs actually work. And this country, as I said time and time again, is mostly in this country where they don't promote the use of herbs because you could get more by, they benefit more financially by giving you a prescription and they could charge you more. So boron is actually really good for bone and joint health, whether you're just getting out of bed or every once in a while you just feel like your body is just off and you're like, I didn't do anything, I didn't work out, why is my shoulder hurting, why is this hurting? And it could be simple as you're just not taking the right amount of food that has the rich amount of boron in it. Like boron is found mostly in apples and grapes, and you can find it in a bunch of vegetables if it's rich in the soil. So there's a difference between buying your fruits and vegetables from Publix or going down the street, going to the farm and buying it off the farm, or even a Whole Foods store. It's a huge difference. So it's really good for bone and joint health. Now, everybody like a product that works really, really fast. And Boron is one of those products that works really fast on certain occasions. It doesn't affect your entire body within 6 hours, as you can see by this chart here, but it starts working within 6 hours. And that itself is amazing. Curcumin does that. Ginger doesn't do it. I don't know no other natural product that actually will start increases your testosterone level, unless it's a drug, within 7 hours. So, 12 milligram of boron. I should have put 10 milligram. I said 7 hours, but I meant to put, okay, let's just go with this. So 12 milligram of boron after 6 hours will increase your free testosterone level 14.7%, your DHT 10%, and your SHGB, it will decrease it 9%. That is amazing. I don't know no other natural, supplement that actually does that so fast without any side effects. But let's drop the numbers down to 10 milligram. I think that's a better number. So 10 milligram of boron after 7 days. Now it will start decreasing your estrogen level. Your total testosterone level will also decrease up to about 29%. Your SHGB, no change. Your total testosterone level, no change. But your estrogen level will drop dramatically. You will immediately after a week start feeling a hell of a lot better. But can you maintain this? No, you cannot. 10 milligram, it might seem like a lot, but it is. So if you stay on this 10 milligram, you can see here now, 10 milligram of boron after 4 weeks. Your free testosterone level will keep on increasing. That is why it's mostly for women, as you can see. So your free testosterone level keep on increasing, but your estrogen level will switch and it will jump negatively and increase to 42%. So your estrogen level, you will feel worse than you would with this high amount of dose. You'll feel worse than you did before you started. So you'll start off the month right. If you take it the first of the month, you'll start off feeling right. By the end of the month, you'll start feeling lousy again. What a lot of people tend to do is increase the dose, where that's not how it works. 10 milligram of boron is way too much. For you to see the benefits, I would recommend what I take 6 milligrams. And I don't even take the 6 milligrams year round. I have days where I switch. So it's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll take 6 milligrams. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm only taking 3 milligrams. But that's when you're making your supplements for the week, your pill supplements for the week. You make them out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you put the right amount of dose in each one, so you make sure this is something that you need to balance out. Now, there's a lot of multivitamin with boron in it, and boron is one of those products where people don't really try to fake, because there's really no way to fake it. So sometimes they put on a label that boron is in the product and it's not, so that's one of the things you need to look out for. One of the benefits from boron for men, it actually does increase your testosterone level, but the negative side effects, it actually increase your estrogen level also. So your estrogen level, your testosterone level, it doesn't make sense.